soon as Jon laid it down, it was obviously obvious which the choice was. Carry this one in and look on the bathroom floor.
My choice.
Are you really going to be that immature and sit here and with your arms folded and neck like a ding-dong? Oh, yeah.
That's much better.
Now carry it out there and let me see it out there.
Eden, Judith's house doesn't look very pretty. Daddy, look at Eden's house. It doesn't look pretty.
It looks beautiful.
It looks scribbled everywhere.
I think that it was neat to let the kids help, quote unquote, get this house up to speed where it needs to be to take some ownership and feel like they were part of it. Thanks for interrupting me. I love when you do that.
Sorry.
I'll say that again. And to feel that they were part of this whole thing, I think was good for them. Now, would you like to speak? It's so irritating that you talk over top of me. Still, how long have we done these interviews? It's like you would learn by now. And he was blah, blah, blahing about how great German Shepherds were, and they're great family dogs, and they're so smart. And I remember thinking, blah, 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 I'll never be... I remember literally thinking, please stop blah, blah, blahing in my ear. I'll never be calling you.
Hang on to his mane like it's a...
I tell them, Maddie and Kara especially, when they stop helping with the dogs, Jeff said he'll take them back anytime, which he basically did say, so that threatens them that they have to help with them for always, because honestly, with 8 kids and 2 more to take care of, it is a full day. I mean, you're always doing something. I need paper towels now.
Why?
I told you 10 minutes ago
I
to get a
couldn't
roll of
find
paper
them.
towels. In the laundry room, in the closet behind the door. He stepped in his poop, he stinks disgustingly, he's going back, and I'm not kidding. This is nasty. She had looked forward to this trip all year, and it made me very sad that she was worried about missing me.
I miss the dogs and Mommy and other people's.
So I had to wake them up, and you never know what state they'll be in. And Hannah, of all people, had a complete and utter meltdown in the parking lot. She was screaming and crying. She wanted to be carried. She wanted to be held, and I was trying to hold everybody's hands. Are you gonna come?
Let's go inside.
Are you gonna come?
You're killing me.
I can't carry. But it was one of those things where I had to take a deep breath and just focus on getting in the door, just getting them inside where they were not crossing traffic or out in the parking lot. And I knew everybody would wake up and be okay and be happy, but Hannah, of all people, had quite the screaming fit. Okay, so we do have a helper last maybe 4 months, 5 months. Basically, since we moved here, she is here, hours vary, wonderful girl, keep her for always, loves the kids love her.
No, I'm gonna do that.
By no means do we have a nanny. We will never have a nanny.
We're making a dog killed.
Go look in a mirror. Does that hair look nice to you? Maddie and Kara were particularly upset. I'd been threatening them if hair is in the face, you know, Kara, hello, I'm Kara. If that continued, I was getting her hair cut short, and she threw a fit. But I have been patiently, have I not, been dealing with that for a good 6 or more months.
So what's happening today?
Well, tonight we're going to Globetrotters, but I got to get a lot of work done because I talked to my Allstate agent today, and I have to look at some stuff that he sent me. Give me some tips. So he told me just go out to the website, and so I just want to look at some stuff here, and then I'll be ready to go.
Hate this chair. Bye-bye chair.
This chair is very difficult to sit in. We all know we've been complaining for how many hundreds of seasons about it. It's why we're always like...
It's been reinforced so many times.
And like I've looked at episodes before and my shirt's all frumply and I look awful. It's because this chair is so difficult. So of all things we're glad to get rid of, goodbye chair. Very happy about that. So now we're going to chair test before we agree to the next set. Did you know that?
You know, because of the show, the kids have had a lot of cool opportunities, but how's this past year been for the two of you?
Yeah, it's been wonderful, exhausting, exciting. You never know what's around the corner. Lot of changes. Where we live is different. We've been to many places. The kids have grown a year older. Ready for season 5, we think. It's a lot of work. It is, you know, it's the best thing and it's the hardest thing, I think, that's ever happened, just our show in general. But
I guess I don't know how to word it.
I feel like I personally have the ideal job. I'm loving what I'm doing at this time. But it has gone through phases for all of us.
I mean, I don't
John
feel
feels frustrated.
Yeah. So.
But you're working from home, and I feel like that's the greatest thing in the world.
She does, but that's not me. So it's like a conflict, and it sticks with you. I mean, we have to live in the public now.
It's not like going to work and coming home. It's just everybody knows who you are. But we go through phases. Some of us have more difficult times at times than others. I think I'm handling it better, whereas John's going through a thing that he's having a difficult time with everyone knowing us.
I don't know. I mean, I'm happy our show's popular, or whatever it is. But it's hard being on this side of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And not just sitting here. I mean, that's the easy part. It's going out in the world and trying to live your life, and people see your life as episodes, and you see as a date on the calendar. And it's just, I mean, we don't have privacy at all. If I go out, people know I go out and photograph it and do everything they got to do something about it. But that's tough for me. I can't be John. I have to be Jon and Kate +8, which is a real hard thing for me. And I still haven't come to grips with that yet.
I think recently, the thing you currently are struggling with is the fact that we can now never go back. We're kind of at an odd place.
I don't know.
So we have some ironing to do.
I mean,
we're going to take our little break and, you know.
Maybe we'll be back, maybe we won't.
I don't know. We're working on it.
It's tough.
I'm loving what we're doing, so we just have to figure it out.
I mean, it's really difficult for me, on my end.
And I'm very happy.
So there you go. There's your conflict.